This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Year 2013 was the first announcement for the annual Purge. It's a very creative and not so far-fetched idea, and it just makes that theory that much more disturbing, because what if that actually happened? We'd be screwed. I really did like the potential that came along with this idea, but the movie didn't meet up to that as much as I'd hoped, unfortunately. Taking place in a house the entire movie, you better have a lot to keep me on edge and to keep me invested in what's going on. I feel like there really wasn't much to it. It had a pretty good cast with Ethan Hawke as the lead. The outcome wasn't as terrifying as I had hoped. It's funny in a way because I wanted more interaction with the characters, some suspense build up in the sequel, and that's what we got. It was actually too much. Like, it felt more like a straightforward action with little suspense taking place. And with the main character being hell-bent on revenge, like some Frank Castle Punisher ripoff. His character was cool, but I mean, it just taken away any amount of suspense in the movie. Everyone's following him around like a puppy dog, and of course he's gonna defend them. I don't feel like they're in as much danger. It was fun to see the bad guys get their due. The first three Purges are directed by James Domenico. The director had done a decent job with mashing two genres together. I think that's what a lot of fans liked about these films the most, is that you get a bit of both horror and action. I personally would have liked a bit more horror. If you went into Anarchy expecting more of that, then you might be let down. You could enjoy it for it being an action flick that actually is. I will say it's definitely more entertaining than its predecessor. The feeling of not being able to trust anyone is pretty creepy and, you know, pretty relatable in a lot of ways. You can get stabbed in the back by a lot of people, but in this case it's literal. What if the Purge was real? Would you fight to protect our nation? Or would you kill to make it your own?
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the Purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the Purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and